Hello, I'm the Tin Theologian, and welcome back to Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. Now, I had a serious problem the last time I tried to record this game. I actually finished the game, but my audio wasn't recording, so I had to start over. I've played the entire game again because it auto-saves. There was no way for me to get my progress back. So, a couple things you need to know. First of all, I'm not sure how many coins I left off with the last time, so we might be watching a little bit of a repeat on the videos. Hopefully that's okay with you. I mean, it obviously doesn't bother me that much. So I'm pretty much hoping I did everything that I needed to do. Also, instead of the hidden object scenes, I've been playing Mahjong because I needed to do that for the achievements anyway. So there's only a couple of those scenes left, I think just one. So I'm gonna play that out. Just so you know, I haven't like switched it up on the same playthrough. I am doing a new playthrough. Hopefully this records properly because I really don't want to have to do this all over again. So we're going to watch these videos, and again, I apologize if there's any repeats.
Remington jumped in after Mary and saved her from drowning, but the rescued girl soon became feverishly ill.
Aww.
The captain couldn't trust any of his vicious mates, so he personally nursed Mary back to health on Skull Island. During that time, Remington fell in love with the beautiful Countess at his mercy. Mary noticed Remington's feelings and started to care for the legendary pirate. While Remington's and Mary's love was becoming mutual, Mary's father was preparing a coalition of military forces to rescue the girl. The grim Baron Bannister had only recently come into money and power and was still greedy for more. He was planning to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Liberate his daughter, kill the fearsome pirate, and save the ransom.
Okay, so evil capitalist. Really? We're going with that?
To win Mary's heart, Remington revealed the truth of his origin. Turns out, Remington was a poor nobleman who signed a pact with the infernal Davy Jones. For
that
the
is
price
an
of
awesome
his soul,
version
Davy
of Davy.
made Remington immortal. The all-powerful Remington joined forces with Caribbean pirates and acquired a formidable crew. And now, thanks to Mary, the captain promised to end his pirate career. The star-crossed lovers planned to marry at once, with all the sea's pirates in attendance to witness their vows to each other. On the eve of the wedding, a military coalition struck the fortress full of defenseless pirates. The Caribbean Sea turned red with blood, and Skull Island became a place of torment. Remington was sentenced to death before Mary's eyes. The young countess was broken-hearted.
I mean, I can hardly blame her for that. That's awful. Alright, so that should have caught us up on the story a little bit. I love that design for Davy Jones. I'm really excited because I think in the 3rd game of this I actually get to fight him. So, pretty eager for that. And I don't think I have anything to do here. I do have this skull key, so I'm gonna go take care of that. Sorry. So ladylike of me. Alright. Yes. Smells like a keyhole. I remember that. Alright. Oh, alien skull almost. Not for the shape, but for the little head inside of it. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. Ooh. Giant crab. Love it. Got a portrait piece, and it looks like I need to construct a new necklace. Interesting. Okay, where am I gonna get that necklace? Did I pick that up the last time I played this? I feel like I didn't. Ah, here we go. I mean, I knew it was there, obviously. I was just, you know, I didn't know if I'd picked it up in the last playthrough or not, so I left it. Oh, why am I going down here? I need to go put that portrait piece in first. Alright, reveal to me your secrets, oh hottie.
Remington's mad. I couldn't stop him as he took my remains from my grave.
Necrophilia
He's planning to bring me
much.
back, but we'll never recover the time we lost. The doors to the underground bay are sealed with a pattern. I wore this pattern all my life.
Okay, now this is the question. Why does she have the same pendant he does if she's worn this her entire life? Did she also make a deal with Davy Jones? Because how else would she get this necklace? It's just like Remington's. I don't really understand it. I mean, obviously, or I wouldn't be complaining about it. Let's see. Back to the bay. So we're headed to the Pirate Bay, apparently. Oh, I have to put this down first. Got it. But yeah, it's the same necklace. That is weird. Sorry for the yawns. I had a long night last night, had a lot of homework to do, so that I could record all day. There we go. That is the downside of being in grad school and also trying to do regular videos. I tend to be pretty exhausted most of the time. But I'm having fun, so I guess that's the important part, right? That crab is squeaking. Do crabs generally squeak? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. This is creepy and awesome. This looks like the mouth of the skull, maybe? Remy, no! Don't do it! You're better than that! There's a good man inside that hideous pirate body. See, he's wearing his.
I have to admit, you don't give up easily.
Thank you.
I'm this close to bringing my love back to life, and I don't have time to bother with you right now.
I gotta use that excuse someday.
To say she wouldn't want to be resurrected? That's nonsense. It's the only way we can be together after all these years.
No, it's not, Remy.
If you think you're so smart, bring me proof that my beloved doesn't want to return. You would have to summon her ghost, you fool.
You mean what I've been doing? Sure, I can do that for you, Rems. What am I doing? I need to play Mahjong. Alright. So this is what the Mahjong board looks like in this. This is the hardest one. So again, it's not the toughest Mahjong. It actually will reshuffle for you without penalty if you run out of moves, which is nice. So again, it's not really here to be all that challenging. It's just a good alternative to the hidden objects. If you have played too many hidden object games, you need something else to do, or you just really suck at them, so you can still enjoy the game. Either way, I think it's cool to have this in here. I'm just gonna play through this. And this is kind of gonna be a shorter episode anyway, due to the fact that, well, it's the end of the game. We're really close. That's what's so infuriating about losing all my data. We were right there. We were almost done. I love the little clicking noise that it makes when I am getting tiles. It sounds like bones rattling, which is very fitting for this game. And here we go. Excellent. Found a useful item. I think we all know what we need to do with this, but first, another Mahjong. Alright, here we go. And the last two. You know, I kind of like Mahjong. It reminds me of my childhood, back when I didn't have any games or anything like that. This is what my computer had on it. So my parents didn't really want me getting into computer games at all when I was little. So I played a lot of Hearts and a lot of Mahjong, because they couldn't take those off the computer. I wasn't very good at Minesweeper, so I didn't really play that at all. My brother was really good at it, though.
Now I'm whole again. Love is eternal, but people are so fragile.
So true.
I need to talk with Henry before he makes a mistake. Take me to my captain.
Makes a mistake, you know, besides kidnapping my daughter Shaniqua. Might be a little late for that, Mary. He's been making all kinds of bad decisions. Someone has taken the body. Your captain, ma'am, is a little messed up. Hate to tell you, but before we go down there, I have a pickaxe now, so I'm gonna come over here and get this. Oh, that one's not a slice. Okay. I got all dramatic for nothing. Got my coin though. More stories! Yay! Alright, Remy. Let me reunite these two dead lovers. Ah, man, Undead Matchmaker is a hard game. Who is this broad? Oh, Ghost Lady, hello!
I do not wish to be resurrected, my love. It's time you joined me.
Stay, please.
Oh, Remy, I'm so sorry. He looks so pensive. You know, I feel really bad. He really just wanted his girl back. You can kind of understand it. He's stuck being immortal. She got all old and dead. It's pretty sad. I would never want immortality at the cost of seeing my loved ones die.
I was so blind and selfish.
Yeah?
After all this time, she still only wants that I give up on this cruel and vengeful life. She wanted an ordinary man, not a legendary criminal. Rather than resurrecting her, I should join her in the afterlife. Perhaps she is waiting for me there.
I think she made it pretty clear that she was. Okay, now before we get too much further, that is a question. I mean, he says she wants an ordinary man, not a legendary criminal, but she did fall in love with him. I think it's a little harsh to say that she doesn't want a legendary criminal, since that is who he is. It's not the only thing he is. He is a unique person. But clearly, that didn't bother her in terms of falling in love with him. Yes, she wanted better for him. Yes, she wanted him to be a stronger, better, good man, like the man that she saw when he was taking care of her. But, you know, to say that she wanted someone ordinary is really making it sound like she didn't love you, Remy, and that's not true. I mean, she loved you in spite of your faults. I mean, that's what love is.
Find those 12 cursed doubloons and bring me my deposit, the only thing that can make me a mortal man again.
Yes, I will do that. Another Mahjong scene. Man, I thought I only had one of these left. Clearly I wasn't paying that much attention when I played through this the last time. Which is good, I get to experience it all over again, like, for the first time. But yeah, this game has actually given me a lot to think about in terms of personhood and what it means to be human, like, and what love really means, because this game goes through several different iterations of love. You've got the maternal love that our main character has towards Shaniqua, where she will lay down her life for her without a question. Because, like, honestly, just climbing on the ship to go save your daughter, that's pretty selfless. She didn't know what was going to happen to her, but that's the love that mothers have for their children. We see this kind of selfish, obsessive-driven love, this almost pursuit of love from Remington, you know, which can be forgiven because he doesn't have a heart presently. His soul is missing, which, you know, it'll make a little more sense in a little bit why I equate the two, because normally I wouldn't. You've got this kind of, you know, true romantic agape sort of love from Mary, who just wants to see her man be a better man. I mean, this really covers a lot of different forms of love, and is any one of them really better than the others, or are they just different? It's a lot to think about, and I know, you know, most people don't see a hidden object game and go, wow, that's so thought-provoking, but if you really take the time to look at a lot of these plots, you discover a lot about people in them, and honestly, a lot about yourself, too. That's one of the reasons why I love these so much. I know the gameplay can be a little boring and tedious and long, but the really great visuals and the things that it makes you think about if you're open to thinking about them, that's really what makes a game like this for me. And I'm really, really impressed with this one. It's done a lot of good stuff. It's given me a lot of stuff to think about. It's made me want to be a better girlfriend for Kaiju, because I want to be the sort of person for him that Mary is for Remington, you know? Not in the creepy, she's way too young for him at first and way too old for him later way, but just in the sense of inspiring him to always be a better man. I think that's probably the best thing that a woman can do for a man, and the best thing a man can do for a woman. We should always be trying to make each other better. In theology, you know, we talk about getting each other into heaven, making each other saints, by helping the other person become who they're truly supposed to be, and I really see that in this game, which is why I can't really be mad at Remington and Mary. I mean, yeah, Remy goes about this the wrong way, but he really is just trying to be a better man for her, and I can support that. I mean, I really can. Hi, little crab. It doesn't mean I don't feel a little weird about it, but yeah, it's just given me a lot to think about. Now we're finally on this puzzle. There we go. Got a shiny doubloon. Excellent, I think that's all the doubloons we needed to find, actually. So let's go finish the story. Rescue our daughter, reunite our dead lovers, and call it a day. Wait, hi Smithy, I didn't mean to come see you. Yes, excellent. Alright, let's just watch these last 3 videos and then we'll get right to it.
Baron Bannister was claimed victorious for killing Remington and his nefarious crew. The Baron capitalized on his success by forcing his daughter to marry the captain of the Royal Navy.
The captain.
Mary
There's
endured
not more
a
than one.
childless and unhappy marriage with the old dull soldier. And when her spouse eventually died, Mary, now a wealthy widow, decided to return to Skull Island.
I just feel so bad for her.
Even though Skull Island was now a sad and dreary place, memories of happier times came back to Mary as she started wandering the familiar grounds. Mary used the money she inherited to build a crypt for her and her captain if his body was ever found. Soon after that, the lonely Mary died. According to her wishes, she was buried at the new crypt. Meanwhile, as the centuries passed, the immortal Captain Remington lay at the bottom of the sea, broken-hearted, stripped of his enchanted weapons, and weighted down by shackles and corals.
Poor Remy.
The only person who could make him happy was dead. The only thing which could redeem him, a gift for the bride, was still in the cursed chest on his galleon. Remington grew weaker and weaker under the sea, waiting for a chance to set things right.
Okay, so really Remington is not the villain here. It's Davy Jones who cursed him in the first place, because otherwise, when the two of them died, they would have been together again. This is all Davy Jones's fault. Now, I just have to put this pearl in here, and we will finally see what it is that Remington was going to give Mary on their wedding day. It's his heart, guys. He was gonna give her his heart, which is creepy because it's still beating. Like, it's literally beating in my inventory, which I think is a nice touch. Honestly, I'm really impressed with the creepiness of this game at the same time as making me feel so much. I mean, wow. Wow. The visuals are beautiful, there's a little bit of a horror creepy factor. The story is way more heartwarming than I could have expected. Hey, Remy. My, not in front of my daughter. And I thought you loved Mary, right? Oh, okay. There we go. Ew. Oh good, he's released Shaniqua, who's only aged up a couple years now. I'm just kidding, she seems to be alright.
You were right. Thank you.
Oh, Remington. Look, they're together again.
My dear, are you alright?
Shaniqua, wake up! You're gonna be late for school! It was all just a dream! Well, not
Mom,
really, but...
You saved me!
Of course.
I always will.
Oh, mother-daughter bonding moment! Yay! Well, that was Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. What a beautiful ending. I mean, honestly, I love this game. Like, words cannot express how much that moved me. And this is the second time I've seen that ending. And still, it just got to me, man. Good job, Artifex Mundi. Good job. I will be playing the rest of the series. Now, I'm also going to be playing a horror game at the same time, because I found it kind of helps break up the monotony, because even I get tired of hidden object games all the time. But, no. Wow. I am just... Yeah. Wow. So I will be playing the bonus episode in the next episode, but then we will be done with the game. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week when I play the bonus episode, and have a good day. Bye.